If you're a content creator, filmmaker, or entrepreneur trying to make videos from home, let me tell you something right now. You don't need a huge budget. You don't need a warehouse. You do not need a massive studio to make professional looking content. And you definitely don't need complicated setups. Because what you're looking at right now used to be a regular fireplace room in my house. And in today's video, I'm gonna break down exactly how I turned this normal room into a cinematic studio setup using just a few lights, one camera, and one boom mic. I'm gonna walk you through my lighting, my audio, how I designed the frame, why every light is placed where it is, and how you can recreate a setup like this in your own home. So if you're trying to level up your content without renting a studio space, this video is going to help you out a lot. Let's get into it. What's going on? This is DreTheFilmGuy. I've been a wedding videographer for over 10 years. I've shot weddings, documentaries, podcasts, YouTube content, and one thing I learned over the years is this: the best creators don't wait for a perfect environment. They build the environment. And that's exactly what I did with this room. This used to be a regular fireplace room in our house, but I realized something. This space had potential. So instead of just letting it sit here, I turned it into a content creation space where I can film videos whenever inspiration hits. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how this entire setup works. Before we talk about lights and gear, the first thing you need is a vision. A lot of people walk into a room and see a couch, a wall, a fireplace, but filmmakers see something different. We see depth, background layers, light direction, textures. When I looked at this room, I asked myself one question: how can I turn this into a cinematic frame? Because every great shot has layers. Foreground, the subject, the background, and that's exactly how I built this setup. Let's start with the camera. My camera sits right here on a tripod. Simple setup, no crazy rigs, no complicated mounts, just a clean tripod shot. Because when you're filming talking head content, the goal is consistency and stability. You don't need a crazy cinematic camera move. Instead, you need clean composition, proper lighting, good audio. That's what makes a professional talking head video. Now let's talk about the most important light in this entire setup, my key light. I'm using the Amaran 60XS series for this setup. This light is doing 90% of the work, lighting my face. The key light is placed slightly to the side of me, not directly in front, and there's a reason for that. When the light comes from the side, it creates dimension on your face. If you light yourself straight on, it looks flat, but when the light comes from the side, it creates natural shadows and it makes it feel more cinematic. So rule number one, never place key light directly in front of you. That's a no-no. Angle it slightly, your face will instantly look better on camera. I mean, look at me. Part 4, the hair light. I intentionally left this light in frame so we could talk about the hair light. This light separates me from the background. Without this light, my head and shoulders would blend into the background. I don't know if you can notice, but it looks like I'm completely separated from the background, and the majority of that is because I have this hair light here. I also have another accent light with the window shadow here. That light is coming from there, and I also have a light illuminating on the plant. So that is all of the lighting that you see. The hair light creates a rim of light around my shoulders and head. As you can see, that little glow creates depth, and depth is what separates amateur video from professional video. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. Now let's talk about one of my favorite parts of this setup, the window accent light. This is a small rig light and I have the window accent on it. Instead of leaving the background dark, I added light that highlights the window area. Why? Because a good frame should have visual interest. If your background is completely dark or flat, the image becomes boring. But when you introduce small pockets of light in the background, your shot suddenly feels more cinematic. You start creating layers. Now here's where you spice it up a little bit. In the corner of the frame, I have a tube light bouncing color off of the plant. This does two things. First, it adds contrast to the frame. Second, it adds visual texture. Plants reflect light beautifully. So when that RGB light hits the leaves, it creates a glow that gives the frame personality. See the glow over here? Now the background isn't just a wall, it's an environment. It's part of the shot. Now let's talk about something a lot of creators ignore: audio. You can have perfect lighting, but if your audio sounds bad, people will click off your video immediately. So for this setup, I'm using the Comica VM40 boom microphone. It's a wireless boom mic. I have the mic here and I send the feed right to my camera. I absolutely love this microphone. It's positioned just above me, right outside the frame. You can't see it, but it's right here. Boom mics are great because they capture clean, natural voice audio without being visible in the shot. I don't have to worry about a lapel mic in my shot. And so instead of clipping the microphone to my shirt, I let the boom mic do the work. Bars that rhyme. Clean audio, professional sound, and nothing distracting on camera. Now here's something a lot of creators overlook: the frame design. Every object in this shot is placed intentionally. The plant, the lighting, the background elements, everything helps build the story of the frame. Because when someone watches your video, they're not just listening to you, they're absorbing the environment. And the environment should reflect your personality and brand. One of the biggest advantages of a home studio is consistency. I can walk into this room, turn on my lights, and hit record. In fact, it's actually 2 in the morning right now. I can create content immediately. No renting studio space, although I own one. No complicated setup. This is very minimal. No wasting time. And that's what allows creators to stay consistent. And consistency is what builds audience. If you're watching this video and you're trying to start creating content from home, my advice is simple. Don't wait for the perfect setup. Start with what you have. One camera, one light, one microphone, and build from there. Because every professional creator started somewhere. And most of us started in a regular room just like this one. If you enjoyed this video and you want more behind the scenes content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because on this channel I break down filmmaking, content creation, gear reviews, behind the scenes setups, everything I learned in my journey as a filmmaker for over the past 13 years. I share it with you. I'm DreTheFilmGuy. Until the next time, signing off. Peace.